Welcome to Boxing on the Record with D Ray and Randy. What's going on with you, D Ray?
Hey man, I'm good, bro. What's happening
Yeah,
with you?
yeah. Man, I'm good. I'm good. Just winding it down, man. There's a lot of stuff going on in the boxing world. A lot of stuff going on in the boxing world. This year ended pretty good. Pretty good. We got a lot of good fights coming up. A lot of crazy things happening in the news that I don't think, well, I don't want to happen, but hopefully everything will be all right. Especially with that Bomac situation. Um,
Hold on, man.
yeah, you know I was gonna
You
talk.
looking out for Bomac now?
You you already know I was going there. You knew I was going there because you knew if Bomac did it, I was gonna be on it. You already know that. This you know.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but you set it up so nice. Like, hopefully it don't. Yeah, I'm like, man, come on, bro.
Yeah, for real though, for real. All jokes aside, man, I don't really want nothing. I don't really want nothing to go down on Bomac, man, because all in all, man, I mean, we do this for fun and games and entertain each other, man. But I don't want to see no man locked up, man. I mean, especially a black man, anyway. So, but I don't because, and I say that because they so hard on us in life and everywhere else. So, uh, we get treated worse all the way around. So to be in prison, man, that's I mean, you at the worst of the worst. So I don't want to see no black man locked up. But of course I'm gonna ride him now. Don't you get it twisted. I'm gonna ride him. I'm gonna ride him like a taxi cab, but I don't want to really see him locked up for real. That was kind of strange how that happened. Everybody trying to
Man.
figure out how it happened. You know what I mean?
And,
How you
and,
got
and
over there
see,
with a
bro,
gun?
right? See, and
Hmm.
that's my whole thing too, right? Is that I kind of really need clarification to be able to make definitive statements. But like you said, man, I mean, it has to be more to the story, man. It's either more to the story or it just was a bad move, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's one of the most puzzling things imaginable. You know what I mean? Because yeah, a lot of things you hear and say you can see people pretty much you can see into it. You can kind of get some kind of not clarity, but you can see some kind of you know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
just strictly
Even
off guard.
motivation for it. Right.
Yeah, it's just kind of off guard.
Especially, man, the timing, bro. You
Like
know what I
I said,
mean? Hey,
I
I
don't want
think,
nothing to
man,
happen to
whatever
him.
my man name was, what's his name? Liam Smith. I think he packed his luggage up, bro.
Liam Smith.
Yeah.
Oh God, Lee, man. Come on, man. Boy, you would find any kind of way for your homeboy.
Hey,
God
it make
dang,
hey,
man.
I gotta make it make sense, bro.
You would find any way to defend your homeboys. It don't matter. Yes, sir. I like that though. I like that. 'Cause that
Oh,
means
for
that
sure,
means you a
bro.
ride or die though. That's one thing
Hey,
I like about you. Now you a ride or die. You a ride or die with yours. Now I
hey,
like that.
hey,
That's
hey,
good.
you right,
That's good.
bro. We rolling till the wheels fall off. But I'm just saying that, like you said, uh, there's a lot of strangeness that goes on. A lot of we're not sure what happened. So for me, now I don't know how it is over there, but I'm riding reasonable doubt all the way, bro. I'm pinning it on everybody. I'm pinning it on everybody, bro. And all I got to do is get the jury to believe one of them. I mean, because if it's a doubt, it's a doubt. But you know, hey, so can you hear me, bro?
Yeah, I'm
Hey,
with you.
so is he in jail now? Is he free? Is he over here? What's the deal?
No, he's over there in the UK. They caught him.
Damn.
They caught him at the airport. and they from what I'm hearing in the news and from other content creators, they caught him in the airport, found a gun in his luggage, and arrested him. And get this,
Yeah, that boy
he
sound
don't go
fishy.
to
Go
court.
ahead.
He
I
don't go
know
to
till
court for a
October.
whole month.
Man.
And then a lot of the guys that's in these guys chat coming in the UK, man, saying that they real strict on that. They real
Yeah,
strict on that. And you remember the
that's
basketball
true.
player caught time behind a weed charge over in the
Yeah,
UK.
yeah, yeah. But she was in Russia, bro. This is the UK.
Oh
So
yeah,
the
yeah,
UK,
that's
the UK and the United States on friendly terms. That's why I thought he would be here, because if they ever wanted to extradite him, they probably
mhm.
would. So I thought though, that he could post bail and get out and try to do his thing and then come back, bro. But if he, you know, been there for 48 hours or something like that against his will, bro, it's a sad situation, bro, for me. You know what I mean? Cause this is his time to shine, bro, and I want him to be able to do everything that he wanted to be able to do to the fullest. And this puts a hamper on that, man. Plus, bro, it's about to hit the pockets hard. Whoo, like you said, either doing the time or dropping the check. One of the two, if not both, though. You know what I mean? But UK, I will not be coming over there to see y'all no time soon. What's up, bro? Look, he brought me on here, gonna tell me, yeah, Bo Mac in jail. Now he gonna leave, so I can just sit up here and be like, oh, Bo Mac, what's happening, homie? Hey man, but seriously, bro, I hope that he get a good defense team, a good judge, a proper jury, and we have to see what happened, man. Come on, Randy, what you doing, bro? I'm just playing. We on the record. I'll start singing to y'all like Fred Sanford would. If only I knew the song. I'm gonna record that song, bro. Where you at, Randy?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
You can't hear me?
I can hear you.
Oh, you
But
can.
we didn't hear all the nice stuff you said about Bomac, so you can go ahead and repeat that.
You can't hear me though, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I had it on mute. I ain't know it. I had it on mute. Um, but yeah, uh, you mean to tell me you're not going over to the UK to support them?
I would if they needed me to. You know me, bro.
I
Hey,
know
hey,
you.
let
I
me
know
get
you'll
in front
pack
of
it up
that
and go.
judge. Let me in front
I
of
know
that
you'll pack
judge.
it up and go.
Hey, hey,
Yeah,
hey,
I know you'll go.
hey, I'll let them know before first thing I'm saying is, Bo Mac, get your stuff ready. You about to leave with me, bro. Then they probably gonna lock me up with him.
you going you going over there? You going over there to save him and sync with him?
hmm Hey, but I got the
But that
homeboy
was
over there. What's my man? Lost D Punch Out. He a real one. He over there. There's a couple of them, bro. Toby Bartlett. Some real ones
uh-huh.
that I know from the
Yeah, I
chat.
know you.
That's over there.
I know you know him now. I know you know somebody. You know somebody everywhere you go, like in places you ain't been.
You right. I'm at the.
That's
I'm
a
at
good
to see
thing.
if they can put a couple crumbs on his books for me. Man, yeah, bro, but
That's
that's messed up though, bro. And see, and that's the thing too, right? Is that um instead of us being able to talk about the fight and the adjustments that Eubanks made and the difference in the training and what was going on with Smith, Now all of that, bro, is put on the back burner because we got to see who set Bomac up, man.
And you feel like it was a setup. I know you do.
Man,
I know you do. Why
hey,
Bomac didn't squeal if it's a setup? Why Bomac didn't squeal if it's a setup? Now you tell me that.
say what?
Mm? Why
What's
Bomac didn't squeal if it's a setup?
I don't know, bro. I think, man, they probably told him, hey, and you know that they say that, man. You have the right to remain silent. So you be
But they don't
quiet.
stop you from telling
You
on them.
you be quiet until that hired mouth come in there and starts talking. You know what I'm saying? If you got the right one, bro, you just sit back and let him do his work.
Yeah, now that's true too.
But
That's
see,
true
that's
too.
the other thing, though, right? That's the other thing, bro, is that you might know the greatest attorneys in Omaha, the best in Nebraska, a couple good ones in the United States, but who you know in the UK, bro? Oh my God. I'm looking for the
And it,
biggest boxing fan lawyer there is, bro.
yeah, man, 'cause show me some kind of love, man. Everybody know what we just did. We coming out the biggest win in a while that we done had, and we getting ready to do it again. Y'all showed brother some love.
Right, see,
Show him
bro,
some
and that's the
love.
thing, is that like what you're saying though, is that Bomac, he was able to do something outside of Bud, because a lot of people, our guy included, love to be able to say, oh, he ain't that good. He just got one great fighter. He does got a great fighter, but he is good too, though. So, and I think that this kind of proves that. And I really was excited to see what was in store for Eubanks with the team and see how far he could go, bro. You know what I mean? I was real interested in seeing that, and I think now, it puts not only that business relationship in jeopardy, but it could be other business relationships, bro, that are going to be in jeopardy, whether they're ones that he have now or potential people that was looking at training with him. But go ahead, bro.
Well, well, I think, and you just made me jump the gun because you said something that I want to mention anyway. When you said
I know you had to bring up
about
Monster, man. Go ahead, bro. I'm just playing.
no. I'm actually finna give you your props. Uh,
Oh.
but
Save the
and
tape.
I
Save it.
ain't gonna I ain't gonna take them fast as I give them to you. I ain't gonna. Cause see, I'm on the record now, so I'm on the record now. So, I mean, if I give them to you, I got to stick with it. So, you know, now see, you done about to talk me out of it. You done about to talk me out of it. But no, you said something though that I had been thinking about, and it related to Earl and and Crawford when you said Bomac is some people say that Bomac is uh just got a good fighter. He's not really a good coach, but um and I kind of bought into that propaganda for a minute, but then I got to thinking after this fight with him and Earl, um Crawford has a team, right? Earl has a coach or trainer, whatever you want to call it.
Right.
Now, they made a lot of they made a big deal out of Crawford team Derek James going against a team. I take my hat off to Crawford for having a team. I really do because that's what it's all about, teamwork. Because I see something you don't see, you see something I don't see. And me and you teaming up right now, really, even though we're on opposite sides when it comes to the Omaha boys, but you know, you stand over there by yourself on the lost side of the world. But it's okay. It's okay. I'm still with you. so but other than that, we're a team. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's more than one person, and you need more than one person if you running something, because everybody is moving as as independent part or individual part, but come together as a whole. You feel what I'm
Right.
saying?
And
So
here's the other. Oh, go ahead.
with that being said, when you got a team, it's harder to to defeat unless you just extraordinary. It's harder to defeat the person with a team than it is with one man, because y'all strategizing, y'all just two people or that one person just, but then you got a team coming together, having meetings and making this work. Now at the same time, that was the difference between Crawford and Earl when it came to business. Earl have a team for business, but he don't have a team for boxing, for his training. You feel what I'm saying? If he would have took that same principle and applied it to training, and then I still don't think things would have probably turned out different, because, like I said, and I'm gonna have to say it because I mean I believe it. That go ahead now, you go ahead. I'll move on to that
Look,
subject. Go
he
ahead.
don't want to say it on the record because he believe it.
No. It ain't that. Um, I do. I believe, and I told you this once before, but it wasn't on the record. But since it's on the record now, I'm gonna go ahead and give it to you. I told you once before. Once I found out that they had been training for Errol for all these years, if I would have knew that before the fight, I would have automatically said Errol won't win this fight. Errol won't win the rematch. He
Right.
won't
Well,
win the
he's already
rematch.
too
Even
far
at
behind,
54,
bro.
even at exactly, even at 54, at 60, he would not win the rematch. It gonna look
Right.
just like it did in the last fight.
Yeah.
The only
But see,
difference it might be is he might survive one round longer or 2 minutes longer. However, he not gonna be no much more different than the last fight, because you remember I told you that was the same thing that Antonio Tarver did to Roy Jones.
yeah,
Same exact thing. Same
yeah.
exact thing. Antonio Tarver wasn't no world beater, but he'll beat Roy Jones every time. Or
No,
if he didn't beat him, if he didn't beat him, he'll give him all the hell he was looking for.
yeah.
You
Hey,
feel what
bro.
I'm
But real
saying?
quick, yeah. But real
Go
quick, I
ahead.
just wanted to say this though. When you're talking about the three versus one with the training team stuff like that,
Hmm.
the thing that I think that you can almost call it a secret weapon, but I believe, bro, that he, meaning Bud, trust every single one of them trainers, and I think them trainers trust each other, and therefore nobody's trying to say, hey, somebody's trying to say, oh, hey man, this guy ain't doing his job. I'm doing my job and his job, So I think, man, that they have chemistry, bro, and harmony, and so it's a beautiful thing, and like you said. Now, me and you could be watching the same fighter, and we have a couple different ways to attack, but and we both could be right. But the thing is, one way might not work, and the other way might be a little bit more successful, or the fighter could be comfortable one way more than the other. And see, and that's the thing too with Bud. Real quick, I just want to say, bro, is that
Take your time, bro.
right? But at this stage, bro, I just think that his ring IQ and instincts are off the chart, and I think that it's hard to what you would consider coaching a fighter or making a fighter follow every single thing that you tell them if they have instincts and they have belief and faith and what the game plan is, and that's the thing too, with them guys, they're always gonna have a backup plan, you know, and see. Um, so whether everybody think that this is gonna work, but Bud feel more comfortable with that, because I remember one fight. Um, I can't remember if it was either. Yeah, I think it was. I think it might have been Mean Machine, but uh, Bomac and them, and even the announcers wanted him to switch to the other side, right? I think they wanted him to go left hand, and Bomac told him go left, and he stayed right, bro. And but it's because, bro, he's in there and he feel whatever it is he feel or whatever he's setting up. I think that you always have to, even as a trainer, bro, I think that you have to defer to the fighter because he's the one in there taking them shots and trying to deliver them. So, I'm just saying that, I think you have to be flexible. And see, I don't know if Derek James, and this is me being a casual fan, but I don't know how good like he worked with other trainers. Like I think they said before, what was it Kenny Porter or somebody who was a trainer was in his corner before? I think with Derek James, or at least had been in the camp.
Uh-huh. Who that? You asking me a question?
No, yeah, I was just thinking, because I was thinking that it was somebody like Sean Porter or not Sean Porter, but Kenny Porter or somebody else. I thought had at one time had kind of almost co-trained him in a fight. Not necessarily. I think they might have
Who,
just had
Earl?
him. Yeah. Or has
No,
Derek James
Earl.
always been
Earl.
by
They go
himself?
back. Earl go back. Earl and Kenny go back to the Olympics or something like that.
Right.
So that's probably where you
Right.
getting Kenny and Earl
Yeah,
together
but
at.
I'm not
Because I
sure
think
though if it was
Derek has only been Earl's
Earl's
coach.
guy.
That's the only coach.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
he got him when he first came in. His daddy gave him the
Yeah, bro,
Derek,
but here's
and
the
he
thing
been with
though.
him
But
ever
here's the
since.
question. Right. But here's the question to you then. I apologize for over talking, bro. But
No. That we all right.
of course, bro. But I just want them to the people because you could have said something, bro, that they wanted to hear, and I didn't want to, miss it. But I just wanted to ask though, is that because that's like with Bomac, bro. He's a humble guy, bro. You know what I mean? He's self assured and confident, but he don't got to get all the praises. And I'm just saying that to say that he can turn it over to you know, uh, Red or Saul, and or
Hmm.
even Bernie at times. You know what I mean? So now, can Derek James do that though? You know what I mean? Can he step back? Because he probably saying, "Man, I built this dude, bro." You know what I mean? And he, this is me speaking, might not give, because from what I've seen, and you could, correct me if I'm wrong, whatever, right? But
Yeah.
I'm just saying that I'm not sure, bro, if Derek James through training or coaching has actually made a difference in a fight for Earl. So I'm saying that I think he still would have been 29-0, or maybe he could have lost one, somewhere, maybe the Porter fight or something like that. But I'm just saying that um, Earl also is almost like a ready-made instant fighter. You know what I mean? So it's hard to know. And shame on me because the guy's a two-time trainer of the year. But I just don't know if he would be willing to share the credit, with somebody else, and let them kind of think of a strategy. You know what I mean? Because I just don't know, bro. If he's one of them ones that can, kind of, you know, um, share the credit. But and having said that, now also I'm gonna give him credit right here because when he's busy, uh, Mel Charlo works with Juan Guzman in Houston. You know, so it don't never stop for him. And so in that aspect, he does share, but I don't think Juan Guzman comes to the corner when male fight though.
Well, I could see what you're saying. I could definitely see what you're saying because they've only worked together. Is he really willing to? And it's late in the game right now though. But is he willing to
Yeah.
stand back and let somebody help him or share the credit? I
Hey,
think
man, let me ask you about this real quick. Go ahead, bro. I want you to finish that thought though.
I just think uh just looking at him and a lot of times when we make statements about people, I don't think a lot of times we're judging people as to the point that we feel like we know exactly or we're a doctor or whatever. We just making our assessment of what we see. Meaning like if you meet somebody for the first time that you never seen before, you might be in Walmart or whatever, and you might meet somebody in Walmart and start talking to them. You might start talking boxing, just to use that because that's what we do. But you might start talking boxing. You might talk to that person and move on, right? But then there's
Yeah.
some people you might talk to when you talk boxing. You might be like, "Hey man, let me get your number. Let's swap numbers because they got good chemistry because you perceive that to be a good person
Yeah.
just off instinct." So I laid that out to say I think just from watching Derek, from what you saying, just from watching Derek, I could relate to what you're saying because to me, he kind of looked like an introvert.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he kind of looked like just that's just my assessment of him. He kind of looked like the type of people that don't want to deal with nobody. You know what I'm saying? He just go do his job, go home. He's not real sociable. He do what he got to do and go back to his own private space.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hey, we a lot alike like that though, bro.
Huh?
I'm saying me and Derek James a lot alike like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm semi.
yeah, because I don't necessarily mind, crowds and nothing like that, bro. Um, but if I'm like by myself, bro, I'm trying to get up out of there, man. You know what I mean? I'm just heading straight for the exit, man. Go and just go chill somewhere. But so I understand that. But now I wanted to ask you about this though, right? Because this is also a headline I was seeing that
Hmm.
some content creators are out there making, and they could be bad for boxing, or they could be giving some insight. I just want to get your
Hmm.
assessment of it. And that's people saying that Earl has or will fire Derek James. Since we was talking about him, I figured that you could just, you know, slide over to that topic real quick, bro, and see what you got on that.
Um,
Or you gonna say you didn't hear it?
no, I heard it, but I didn't really put much stock in it because um they've been together so long, and
Okay.
I don't think Earl necessarily feel like it was Derek's fault.
Right.
So I don't think he's gonna leave. I don't think he's gonna leave.
Hey, bro, but let me ask you this question then, real quick. So,
Mhm,
so with that being said, now because you just said something that had me thinking, right? Is that
mhm,
if we're having this discussion about whether they should bring in another trainer, whether they should replace him with another trainer, um, those things had to cross Earl's mind. You know, whether it's only for a split second or for real consideration. I'm thinking that if he's thinking about what he could have done and what he needs to do to be victorious. So I'm sure he had to, at least think about it. I'm not saying that, because my question was when they said that, I'm like, well, who are you gonna replace him with? And which don't matter. It don't have to be a name. It just has to be somebody who he has good chemistry with. And I think that that's what has been proven with Team Omaha is that nobody knew them guys, and now a lot of hardcore fans know them.
Um, when you say who he gonna replace him with, this came to mind for me.
Uh
um, nah, uh it's not one of them. But this what came to mind for me when you said who he gonna replace him with. I think Earl have enough smarts about himself to understand that you can't change horses in the middle of the stream. You know what I mean? Like, even if you did get another coach, you got to get
yeah,
acclimated to your coach.
yeah.
Y'all got to have some kind of chemistry going, and that's not going to happen in the next 6 months, however many months we got until the fight. You feel what I'm saying? So
Hey man,
if you change, go ahead.
go ahead, bro. Yeah, I'm just about to say something
If
crazy.
I'm,
Go
I'm gonna
ahead.
say this, I'm gonna say this and let you go, let you get on it. If you change trainers at this point now, it's gonna be worse than what it was in the last fight.
Don't tell them that, man.
You know what I mean?
No, hey,
Because you you
yeah.
you trying to you trying to
Relearn something,
you
and you
exactly
starting at
now
square
what you
one.
hearing in the corner, yeah, and what you hearing in the corner ain't what you need to be hearing. You listening for something, but you ain't hearing what you need to hear. So you just out there like freestyling. So it would be worse.
Hey man, listen, bro. What I said right after the fight,
Hmm.
I said what he needed to do uh, is add either one, you know, or the other, or maybe both. I don't know, but tell me what you think of it. First one was
What?
Antonio Tarver, right? Because Antonio Tarver seemed like he watched more film as far as trying to have a strategy for Earl to win, and he was invested in it. And then the other guy, who probably would be my first choice, Michael
Uh-huh.
Irvin, bro. I'm throwing Michael Irvin in the corner, and Derek James can have all of the technical stuff, but that
Michael
energy,
Irvin?
man, that energy, bro. Did you see the way he was fussing at that camera at the end of that fight? That man looked like he was about to have a fight with the cameraman, bro. I'm saying he had
That that's
passion.
that,
And
that that
see,
was an interesting twist when you throw Michael Irvin up.
bro,
That
because
that
look,
that
because I'm
that
just
that.
saying, because look, because like you just said just a second ago, right? I think one thing that is good for the chemistry of Derek James and Earl Spence is that they are probably alike, where they both probably do a lot of times like to be left alone and are introverted and don't have to, you know, yell for the world to hear. But then that's when Michael Irvin gonna stand up, bro, and he gonna be like, "Hey, man, what is you doing, bro?"
Yeah,
So I'm just
yeah. And
saying, bro, that
sometimes
that that that, that I know that he would bring energy. But go ahead, bro.
yeah, I mean, he would bring the energy. I mean, but when we talking about coach, um, I think I think he do need to grab him another coach or two, but understand that this here is way out of control. This is
What you
this
mean?
is this is what I mean is just fight with him and Crawford. He can push this one up under the bridge. Um, and go from here. You know what I mean? Because I just don't see, I just don't see no way he can.
Well, it sound like you
I
on
just don't
Team
see.
Bud.
No, I'm not on. I'm not now. Now I'm not on Team Bud, but I'm
You
a
want to
boxing
say there
fan.
ain't no way he can win, right? Ain't that what you want
I
to
already
say?
said no way. I already said no
Yeah.
way he can win.
Okay. And I'm
I
just
already said
saying,
no way he can win. And
I'm just saying though, right?
see
Is that a
that's
lot
just
of
being a
Spence
boxing
fans,
fan.
yeah. But I'm saying, but a
That's
lot of Earl Spence fans feel that way, bro. And you
but
know, and it's cool though. I'm not trying to throw any shade or anything like that.
no no
I'm
no
just
no no no
saying,
no no no. You good? You good?
yeah.
You good?
No, no, yeah, I'm
What?
not trying to be because bro, I want the fight, bro. I want the fight
No
because
no. What I'm saying is this here,
the guy
GA.
only got a certain amount of fights left, and I just want as much quality in those rounds as he can get. But go ahead, bro.
This is what I'm saying. I'm a fan of boxing. I mean I'm not emotionally involved in none of these fighters because I used to be emotionally involved in fighters, and it takes something out of you
Who was
when
you
you get a
last
loss.
emotionally invested in, bro?
I was emotionally involved with Tyson
Okay,
and with Roy Jones.
okay, both of them, right? Hey,
You
man, I'm
feel
gonna
what
tell
I'm
you
saying?
this,
So when
bro.
they lost, it was like I lost something. So that's why I'm not emotionally involved. Um um
Okay, so they
that
beat the they boxing beat the emotion out of you, huh?
no, it's just that I understand that on any given night, your fighter can lose.
Yeah,
And you won't
but see,
even
bro.
and if you emotionally involved, like the night Earl lost, if you emotionally involved in that, it's almost like a family member lost, or it's almost like you lost something. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So therefore, it's hard for me to separate myself from the actual being a fan to being a fan of a fighter,
Okay,
because
but
I
now let
always
me
say
ask
the
you this
fighter's
then.
gonna change. The fighter's gonna change, but the game gonna still remain the same.
Okay, so same game. How did
Hmm.
you deal with Wilder and Fury?
Just another fight.
Yeah, see, because for me, bro, that was a little bit closer to um like Roy
Bud losing.
Jones for me because Roy Jones,
Oh,
bro, like you saying, um, I remember man at a fight party, bro. I watched that first round. I left out the room to go do something, and I heard somebody stomp on the floor, bro. And I knew when I heard just the one stomp, I said, "Man, it's over, bro." And I went up there, man, and man, I'm telling you, bro, I was devastated. And now with Mike Tyson, he never had me like that, right? Where because with Mike Tyson, I was always on the other end, bro, because I knew when he fought Buster Douglas, he was a 45 to 65 to 1 underdog, and when he fought Holyfield, he was a 25 to 1 underdog. Holyfield was. So, both times I was looking at the money more so than just rooting for Tyson. But, with Roy and Wilder though, it had nothing to do with the odds or nothing like that. It was just like, two guys. I mean, and see, and that's the thing, bro. That's why I can understand some EJ fans, like because bro, I was with the Wilder, and even though, bro, I'm telling you, man, it hurt me, bro, when he some of the stuff that he or his camp or his fans said after the fight. I think, bro, that a lot of that damaged his brand. You know what I'm saying? And and like for me, the main thing was when you saying that Breland spikes your water, bro. And I'm like, man, how you gonna put that on that man when he ain't had nothing but respect in boxing? They ain't never said not one dirty thing about this dude, bro. And now all of a sudden, my champion gonna say he spiked the water. My champion gonna get mad because the man stopped him from taking additional punishment. You know? So I understand. I mean, and that's the thing, bro. If you want to go out on the shield, you go, man. But my thing is this though. If you saying the man is cheating, you saying the man got egg weights in his glove, okay, if that's what you say, and your trainer think that, uh, who would he be if he didn't try to stop the fight? You know what I mean? It's just crazy,
Yeah.
bro. I'm like, dude, if I know you getting cheated and you getting beat up, I'm gonna stop it, bro. Whether you fire me or not, I don't care about that. My thing is, hey, when his kids have their next birthdays, I want their dad to be able to be present and not just sitting there like a vegetable, you know? But go ahead, bro. I'll be quiet.
Yeah. I'm with you on that. I mean, I wouldn't want to see my man lose and get
Right,
cheated.
and it's one thing, bro. Right, and it's one thing to lose. That's okay for me. You know what I mean? Because that's part of sports, bro. But it like you saying, to either get cheated or just get beat up. It's like, bro, if you don't think that your fighter has a chance to come back and win, and you already know that he down and he need a knockout, and he ain't put nothing on there to get a knockout, why keep fighting, bro? You only fighting then, to give the fans what they want, which is to see your man get carried out on the stretcher, bro.
Exactly. Or maybe even killed.
Yeah. Hey, man, now I know what you really want to talk about. You want to talk about what? Who else? I know there's somebody else. Let me guess. Victor Conte. Go ahead, bro.
Look at you. Look at you. You turned it into a
Hey,
mind reader. Look at you. Look at I
hey,
gotta be careful I gotta be careful what I think about Bud now.
no, hey, hey, I just want your spirits to pick back up a little bit, bro. Come on now.
No, 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 no.
Hey,
I'm
I
not.
had to too,
No,
though.
no,
I
no,
started thinking about Wilder, bro. I'm like, man, I got to switch
no,
up.
no,
Go
no.
ahead.
I was listening at you because that's a lot of times we get emotionally involved in these fighters, man, and we forget that the fighter gonna change, but the game don't change. We forget that we're in love with the game, man, and not the fighter. You know what I'm saying? We start watching these fighters, and then eventually. But now your situation with Bud different. Now I got, and I'm just making that.
Yeah.
I'm just making that
Oh,
statement because
yeah.
that's your hometown. That's your hometown, boy. You're supposed to ride with him till the wheels fall off because
We doing
that's
that.
personal. That's personal. We're gonna talk that talk, but that's personal. That's almost like the guys that's around here. I don't watch football anymore, but that went to the NFL. There's about 6 or 7 of them around here. You feel what I'm saying? So I didn't watch football, but I watched them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
when we pick the channel up, I'm gonna have one of my brothers. I might have a few to stop in and just get on and when the viewership pick up, and for the ones that watch football, just get on and be able to just ask them guys some questions. You know what I mean?
Oh, for sure, bro.
Um, yeah, yeah, yeah. And
Because that's
they
the thing,
creditable.
though. Yeah,
Go ahead.
real quick, bro. I just wanted to say, right, is that's the
Hmm.
thing, bro. If you're talking about the two sports that will drain you of everything and just leave you on the side of the road, that's boxing and football, bro.
Yeah.
Everybody think they can fight, but only one man can be the champ.
Yep.
Hey, and that's
You
the thing too, man. I tell all of the little young men I be working with and stuff, I always ask them, what's your favorite sport? They be like, oh, football. I say, man, let me tell you something, bro. I said, football is everybody's number one girlfriend, but she gonna dump you. Eventually, you either gonna get cut because you ain't good enough, or they gonna haul you off the field because you done got injured. Unless you one of
Yep.
them special ones like what you talking about with your buddy, and that's the
Yeah.
thing too, bro. I seen a guy up here. He actually was he played the first 2 years with the Seattle Seahawks, right? When they was an
Uh-huh.
expansion team, right? And bro, just to see the condition that the guys in today, bro, and I'm like, man, that was my dream, bro. My dream was just to be him, just to go get a play, bro. I just wanted to get one play because I was gonna make it look so good that would nobody forget. You know what I'm saying? But I never got to play though. You know what I'm saying? I
Get him,
never got
Derek.
to play though. Yeah, but I tell him, I said, man, football, bro, will just break your heart, bro. And all you
Yeah,
can
yeah.
do after that is just stand over there and either cheer for it or just don't pay no attention. You know what I mean? But real quick, bro, I wanted to say this because I think when it comes to boxing, bro, I am a lot different than a lot of fans, because the majority I probably say are like you, right? Are just pure boxing fans. They just love the art and the sport. Me, I like the personal connection. I've always had
Yeah.
like what you would call a favorite fighter. You know what I mean? Mine started off with Ali, right?
I got a
Switch
favorite fighter
over,
now. Don't get me wrong. Don't
switch
get me
over.
wrong. I got
Yeah,
a
I'm
favorite
gonna ask
fighter.
you that. And
Yeah.
switch over. I went to Sugar Ray Leonard, Mike Tyson, Roy Jones, and like you said, bro, when Roy lost, there was a young dude that I used to talk boxing with, man. I mean, bro, he was sharper than Max Kellerman, man. I mean, this dude, he really knew how to talk the sport of boxing, and I could just talk with him all the time. And when Roy lost, man, I said, man, I think I'm done, bro. I think I'm done with boxing because, like you said, bro, I'm just like, man, I can't put myself through that no more. You know what I mean? And uh, he said, yeah, but we got Floyd Mayweather. I said, you're right, bro. I do love Floyd Mayweather, and I think his next fight he beat Gotti up, and that's why I was like, okay, I guess it's the sign. And then when Mayweather started getting into the shenanigans and not necessarily fighting the best people, I was just like, dude, I'm not interested in Floyd, um, and then that's when Terrence started making his noise. So I could always
Hmm.
just transfer. And then that's the thing, bro. Like now I'm thinking after he go, bro, what am I gonna do? You know what I mean? And I'm like, well, I got a couple guys I'm looking at, but you know, but anyway, bro, go ahead. I apologize, man.
You'll find one, man. You'll find one because that's what
I
makes
got
this
one,
game.
man, but his team just won't let me get close to him so I can tell him throw the jab, bro. Throw the jab, go to the body, bro. That's all I'm saying. I said, man, tell this man, throw the jab, go to the body. He said, all right, man,
That-
blah, blah, blah. And then the next fight, bro, he looked real good doing that. But then the next two after that, I'm like, bro, you
what
got to
happened?
build on that. But I know them old habits are hard to break. Go ahead, bro. I apologize.
No, 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 man. Go ahead. Go ahead. Take your time with it. I'm listening because I mean we just chopping it up, man. Don't forget to smash the like button either, man. Subscribe, share it, leave a comment. I mean, interact with us. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah,
Yeah.
you
And
you
Randy
going
needs some
the
help.
game.
So go ahead and click that link. Go ahead, bro. What you said?
Yeah, you gonna get a new fighter, and that's the thing about the fight game, man, that I love so much is because um you could wake up in the morning and have a new fighter that's on your radar. You know what I mean? Like you could be flipping through the channels and just see some highlight reels of somebody, man, and be like, oh, he nice, he nice. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna follow this guy because I think he gonna make it. And that's the other thing about boxing that I like, man, is because we but the YouTube is a gift and a curse. The reason why I think it's a gift and a curse is because it's a gift because you're able to connect with people all around the world, talk about the sport that you love. because the sport, the community is smaller than you think. So when YouTube came along, it allowed you to talk to people that love the sport like you love it. But it's a gift and a curse, because the curse is um uh when these fighters that you like and start to come up, just for instance, like Jahar Tucker, he
Oh
might not
man,
lose another fight. He might not lose another fight. You feel what I'm
that's my
saying?
guy.
But
Slime
that's
time.
why I brought him up. But the boxing world has wrote him off now.
Yeah.
You feel what
But
I'm
that's
saying?
because,
They don't
bro,
wrote
yeah,
him
yeah,
off
but we
now.
don't need them. Hey, because you know what he gonna say when he get up there with them belts? He gonna say, Ellie over there looking retarded.
Yeah, yeah,
Boy, that was
yeah. They
that was hard, bro. I'm like, man. He said, I would want to give you one of these right hands, but instead I'll just go ahead and say this.
yeah, yeah, that was hard. but but you
I
see
mean,
what I'm saying,
hey,
man?
Bud got into his
It,
KQKC right then, though, bro.
yeah, it's crazy, man, because like you say, you can't really pick a fighter no more. You got to kind of wait till he ain't losing and all that before you can really, you know what I mean? Like
Right.
it,
And
it's
then when
just
he do
that's the
lose,
curse of it.
and then yeah, but here's the thing though, like you saying, but then when he do lose, then I start stabbing him in the back like I'm the ops off the beginning. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly,
But
exactly.
see,
So
bro, but
you
but but here's the thing though. I just wanted to say real quick though, right? Is that I think that it's okay to be a boxer and a celebrity, but I don't think, bro, that like trying to hang with what the world calls celebrities. I just don't think, bro, that that's the good move, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like just hanging out with rappers and you know, in really, this is me speaking. Anybody pretty much involved in the hip hop world industry, bro, should be off limits, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because they gonna get you caught up in some BS. And you know, I mean, yeah, you're gonna be a little bit more popular because they're gonna be following you, but you know, at what cost though, bro? You know what I mean? Because that's the thing too. I wanted to say real quick is because I had seen
take your time,
uh
bro. Take your time.
I had seen a interview where a guy uh he's in Dallas. He knew EJ, and he said Dallas turned their back on him. And I'm like, man, how can they turn they back on him when he been 10 toes down with them the whole way, bro?
Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. That's one of the things, man, that I think we ride with according to how we feel about it. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't think Dallas turned their back on EJ. I mean, what measuring stick you use for that? You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like what measuring stick you use for that? How you gonna tell me Dallas turned their back on EJ? I'm
Well,
saying what
a
what is
man
you
from
what is
Dallas
you
said
what
it.
is you that but I'm just saying, what is you measuring it by?
Right.
You feel
Probably
what I'm
the
saying?
fake love.
Because one guy say that, not saying you personally.
No, yeah, I
Just
understand.
I'm saying on the whole, how do you that's just like saying Dallas riding for EJ. How do you measure that?
Yeah.
Because a nigga from Dallas said that. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
what
And
is your
that's where I
measuring
got it
stick?
from.
Like for what is your measuring stick for hip hop? I'm just using this for hip hop. Your measuring stick for a nigga selling records is what? His record sales.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So what is your measuring stick to say
But hold on,
Dallas
just
turned their
like
back on her?
boxing.
You talked to three people and two of them said you talked to three people and two of them said that Dallas that we turning our back on EJ. You
Yeah.
feel him? You feeling me though?
Yeah. No, 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 I understand that. But see, I just want to say this because you did uh related to music, right? Just
Uh-huh.
because a song sells and make money, don't mean I'm gonna listen to it, bro. Don't mean I'm gonna like it. If I think it's super trash and everybody else listening to it and loving it, I'll fast forward and go out of my way not to listen to it, bro. So you know what I mean. I rather hear something that I like, that I can relate to, that I can feel, that can have me chill, than whatever person is out there got the number one. Like right now, bro. I could, man. I'm telling you, dude. I don't listen to nobody. I don't think. There was one guy that was like under 25 that I thought was pretty good, and I like one of his songs, but he done messed up, bro. So I'm like, man, I can't keep supporting that shit, bro.
And see, that's the thing, like you just said. So that'll be the same equivalence as Dallas turning their back on Earl, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what the guy from Dallas told you, or you heard, right?
Yeah. He
Okay,
did an interview with another
you could
guy in
turn around,
Dallas.
you could turn right back around and say, just like you just said about the song, you could
Yeah.
turn right back around and say, that song, that garbage. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? That song garbage. And you might get a few people to agree with you, right?
Yeah, but I look
But
on
that don't
YouTube
make
and I
that.
see it got 50 million views. So what I say
That's
don't
what I was
mean
just finna
nothing.
say. That's what I was just finna say, because it could be a platinum song. You
Yeah.
just don't like it. You
Yeah.
feel what I'm saying?
Or I don't like the
So
person that's
you
singing it.
exactly. So you saying Dallas, not you personally. I don't get me wrong. You saying Dallas turned their back on Earl? Why? Because you ex. I'm just throw this out there now because we talking. Cause you asked three niggas from Omaha that moved to Dallas that say they don't like Earl. You feel what I'm saying? Like, no,
Yeah.
no, no. But you feel what I'm saying?
Yes,
So
sir.
now you telling me that Dallas done turned their back on Earl because you know three guys in Dallas that don't like Earl. You
Yeah,
feel what I
no,
mean? So it's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. That's why I'm a fan of the sport, man, because and I do have a favorite fighter, and I'm gonna always have a favorite fighter, but
who
I'm
is your
not
favorite?
gonna get right now. I'm liking Shakur, man. I like
Okay.
Shakur because he pure. I like him because he
Yeah.
pure. What I mean by pure,
So what
I
you
don't
think
think
about
nobody
that
can beat
situation he was in then?
what situation.
Wasn't it in the summer or last summer or how long ago was that? When he was at the party or the thing and the thing went off?
Oh, with Jay Prince,
Yeah, man, you said it, I didn't,
that goes
bro.
back.
But
That
I'm
goes
saying,
back
but
to
but
that.
he was standing right next to the guy, bro. So
See, that goes back
since
to
it's this way, go ahead, bro.
that goes back to what you was just saying. You have to think about it, man. Everybody want to be something that they're not. Um, Basketball players, boxers, football players want to be rappers. Rappers want to be gangbangers. So you grow up as a young child, because these sports are children games. They're not for us. And when you get our age, you need to be sitting down somewhere. Children entertain us. Once them children become grown or become in their late 30s, they no longer entertaining to us anymore because they can't entertain us because they
Right,
can't do it anymore. So
right,
you got to think about it. Children, we watching children. So what children do when they in high school? Children want to be like each other. That's how the peer pressure get to them, and they end up doing stuff they ain't got no business doing because they see Billy Joe and Billy Joe the coolest dude in school, but didn't nobody tell them Billy Joe was a crackhead.
yeah,
But then they start running with Billy Joe. If they ain't strong enough, they become crackhead because Billy Joe is a crackhead and they feel like he cool. It ain't doing nothing to him. But I know mom and dad done told me crack kill Applejack, but it and kill Billy Joe, and he's still
right,
cool. So I'ma try it. You feel what I'm saying? So
right.
Should, so these kids want to be able to hang with the rappers. Why you think rappers bring them out?
Bro, but it's one thing to hang with a dude. That's cool with me. It's another thing to stand next to one that gets smoked, bro. You know what I'm saying? And you still
How
in the
you gonna
circle, bro.
if you hanging with him, you gonna be standing next to him. You don't know he gonna get smoked, but
I'm
that goes with
saying, but I'm
hanging with
saying,
him. But what I'm saying is
listen,
that goes with hanging with him.
but listen to me
You see what
real
I'm
quick.
saying now?
Yeah, yeah,
Hmm.
but I just want to say this, right? You see, what I'm saying is the difference was, right? I'm gonna give your guy credit right now. Earl
Hmm.
Spanks, right? What did Earl do? He moved and got him a farm, bro. Separated himself away from where he was at. He still hang with some of the same people, but he ain't in that environment. You know what I'm saying? He removed himself for the betterment of himself, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying, I mean, maybe the young man got to bump his head and get a chance to see, if it's gonna be too late or whatever, or maybe not. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just, man, bro. For me, that's extra stuff to worry about, bro. And somebody brought up
But
that
you got to
video, but hold
remember.
on, wait, hold on. Now I'm
Go
about
ahead.
to get at your
Go
guy
ahead.
real quick. I'm about to get at your guy real quick, right?
Okay.
Okay. Uh, he came on a video with uh the guy you was talking about, and they got another rapper uh stuff. You know what I'm saying? They like, oh yeah, this is yours, this is yours, this is yours. We took this if you want it back. And Shakur right there, bro. And I'm like, dude, why would you, you know, I mean, yeah, this guy might be able to protect you, but you don't want to be going through life, bro, looking over your back for nothing. You want to know when somebody coming up, uh, and you sense it, you ain't got no hesitation. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to say, "Oh man, what did I do to this dude?" or "Why are they coming at me?" You just get to react. But anyway, man, go ahead, bro. I apologize, man.
No,
I'm
no,
too
no, no.
old,
That's what we're
bro.
doing.
I'm too
We
old,
chopping
bro.
it up. We chopping it up. I'm too old too, but you got to also remember that it's just it. This what we talking about ain't no different than you allowing your child to go to a party with their friend. You not thinking they ain't gonna go home. You don't
Mm.
know. You don't know it's gonna be a shooting there, and they gonna call you at the hospital and tell you, come down here because your child got shot in the leg. Just being an innocent bystander.
Hey, you know what I'm
You
gonna
see what
tell
I'm
them?
saying?
I hope y'all got 30
I
more
mean,
rooms. Hey, hold on. I'm telling them I hope they got 30 more rooms. Cause I'm shooting the first 30 motherfuckers I see straight off in the leg, just like my son. I'm not about to be the only dad that's about to be pissed about this.
but you see what I'm saying? So this is just what they go through, man. I mean, think about it. Even back in the day when LL Cool J and them was when our favorite rappers was rapping. They hung out with the drug dealers, even
Good
if they
point,
didn't
bro.
sell
Good
drugs.
point. But now look where but look where society's at now, bro. It's in the damn garbage, bro.
Of
It's in the
course,
garbage.
of
Listen,
course, the
I'm just saying
leadership
this, right?
gone.
And I understand what you're saying, but I'm just saying this. In those days, I did used to, I couldn't wait to hear the next new record. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to be able to hear it and play it and do whatever else. You know what I'm saying? But,
Hmm.
um, and maybe, bro, I just ain't a gangster rap guy. You know what I'm saying? I would rather rap about God than about some gangs, bro. Because he gonna get me further than they ever could. But I understand if somebody ain't got a family and then the only people that have showed him love, their perception of love, bro, then I can understand that. But I just don't come from that, so I can't fake like I'm cool with it. But go ahead, fam.
Yeah, I mean that's just things gonna be. I mean,
Cause my mama
I've
would
learned.
have beat my ass out coming up in there with a damn rag, man. Go ahead, man. I apologize, bro, but I had to give a
I
shout
agree.
out.
I agree. I,
Right, you would have got your tail feathers dusted too,
and I
right?
agree.
You
You
better
gotta
come in there.
understand
Hey,
something.
look,
When I
man, try
moved
to
to
go.
Atlanta with my daddy,
Okay.
when I moved to Atlanta with my daddy, we lived in Stone Mountain. The house we lived in, the man that built it was a Spanish doctor. So you can imagine we lived in a decent neighborhood. The people lived in our neighborhood owned businesses of the orchid, like an orchid company, like a bug, they own businesses. And a lot of people out there was a corporate, they was in the corporate world, right?
Yes,
But
sir.
nigga, I hung out on the west side of Atlanta, Bankhead Highway. I know you heard of that. Over there
Yeah,
with T
man. Some of
Nassau.
them raps.
I'm telling you, that's where I hung
Yeah.
out at. I'm talking about the
Okay.
real hood. So what I'm saying is, I wasn't raised like that, but it was something about that life that was interesting that it drawed me to it. My daddy did what he could to get us out of there. That's why we were living in Stone Mountain, which was the suburbs, what you really want to call it.
Yeah.
But I hung out in the west, on the west side, where the nigga, you know, where they at, where the
Yeah.
action at. You feel me? So and it ain't no different than now. Them
It's a
guys
lot
get
more
up.
dangerous.
They them guys get up. Them guys get up like them just say like Shakur and them. And they watch these guys as they coming up. They listening to their music and all this and all that. Now they able to just make a phone call and be like, "Hey man, can you get me the hottest rapper? I don't know the hottest rapper phone number. Yeah,
Eminem,
or tell that
come
nigga,
walk me
tell
out.
him to holler at me. Tell him to holler at me. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's I mean, so I tend not to focus on that a lot, if you will, because that's just the way the world
Hey,
became,
man,
and ain't nothing we can do to change that, because that is where the world is at, and then we don't have any leadership anymore because the parents are friends instead of parenting.
right. Well, consider
When you
myself
ever
a
seen a
leader.
grandma like our grandma?
Yeah.
How many grandmas you see in today like our grandma,
Oh no,
like your daddy
ain't no
mama
more big
or your
mamas,
mama
bro.
mama? You feel
Ain't
what
no
I'm
more
saying?
big mamas. Yeah,
Now ain't no more of
that's for
them.
sure.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So with that being said, Shakur mama probably ain't too much older than him.
Okay.
You
Yeah,
feel
I
what I'm
didn't think
saying?
about
Like
that. Yep.
you feel what I'm saying? Look at Tank mama.
Yeah. But see,
They
but
not
now
they
listen
not
to
they
this.
not the gap ain't that big.
Yeah.
So they more like brother and sister.
Yeah.
So the leadership
Actually,
ain't there.
yeah.
So they basically raising themselves.
Okay,
Now
but now
just
check
think
this
now
out.
just think for them. Uh-huh.
No, go ahead.
Just think for them, they're celebrities, boxers with money. Now let's go to the hood. Let's go to their friends that didn't make it. Their parents are not much older than them, but they not celebrities. Now the kids running the house because they going out making the money, coming back, and instead of mama and daddy putting their foot down and saying we're not accepting that because I know what you're doing, they indulging in it with them.
Yeah.
So the structure is gone. There's no more leadership. Who leading the
Yeah.
house? The children. I'm gonna say this and then I'm gonna let you cook it. But think about it. When we grew up, what did they call the man that sold weed and cocaine? The dope man,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
When we got grown up in our 30s and 40s, what they call it? The dope boy.
Yeah.
It changed from a man to a boy.
Yeah.
The dope man didn't let the children hang around and watch them sell dope. They'll give them a few pennies and tell them to go buy them some ice cream,
Mm,
and take some to your sister and
mm.
get on from around here. But the dope boy stand on the corner in front of your mama and sell dope.
Yeah, and give you a little
in
piece.
front
Tell
of
you
his
go around the corner.
and sell it to his mama.
Yeah,
You feel what I'm saying?
yeah.
It's
But hey, hey, hey,
the
hey, hey.
structure gone.
Yeah, yeah. But now, real quick, I just wanted to say this though, right? Is that
Hmm.
that was one thing, bro, that was impressive when Bud was talking. I believe he was in Omaha at his at his parade, and he was talking, and he said, bro, everybody associated with him from the time he was born to now either smoke, drank, or did drugs. He's the only one that he know that didn't do nothing. So, like you said, he could have followed other people, but he decided to bet on himself and invest in himself, bro, and win like that, and then hopefully the Shakors and whoever else can see that and have some mentorship with it, and go ahead and do that for the next generation. But the other thing I wanted to say real quick was acting a fool like that. I know you heard of Ja Morant, right?
Who?
He said, "Who?" You know we old. He a basketball player from Memphis, and
Now you
he's
know I don't watch nothing but boxing,
no.
so and
I
on.
understand, but I'm just saying this real quick though. But he kind of was like a Allen Iverson
Hmm.
with Kobe Hops though. So you know who AI and Kobe is, right? I mean, a little
Yeah, yeah.
short. Hey man, my
I don't know. I must have lost though, D Ray. So I'm gonna stay here for a second or two, see if he come back. If he don't, we're gonna have to check y'all out tomorrow. But while y'all sitting here looking at